Let's go, do a job, let's go! Pizza! B-Town on three, 1, 2, 3, B-Town!
Mo Rahman carries a lot on his shoulders, probably why he made appearances with all three Scotty teams. Freshman taking on hard-to-find Haddonfield. I ran all over town looking for this field. Charlie Reevy ran and beat the throw. Give him an infield single. Vinny Mazzilli up, takes a pitch. It goes to the backstop. This would be how B-Town would put all their runs on the board this day. This ground ball hit to second, takes a weird bounce, and it gets Reese Pillock right on the chin. Ouch, but he makes the play. All in a day's work for the talented second baseman, taking it on the chin, yet getting the job done. It wasn't a great result score-wise for B-Town, but a great effort. At home against Burlington Township, things went much better. Mazzilli on pitching, strike three called here. Pillock up, hits it right to his own position, where the ball is bobbled. In any event, it is an RBI as Connor Wood trots in. Reba, whose family name is a great one in B-Town, hits this one to right center field, confuses old man Camera. That was another run on the board for the Scotties. Mo, still not cool that I missed your ground rule double, but this another part of what would be a hit parade for the Frosh Soft Dudes. Carson Latham, who would steal 3 bases on 3 straight pitches, this the Triple Crown. Mazzilli lifts this pop fly to shallow left. Sorry for the funky zoom here. It drops in and it'll drift into foul territory. Just what they needed, pardon the Cars reference. 2 more runs steps apart from each other. Dan Flanagan belts this to right. At this point, the Scotties looking to run rule the Falcons right out of town, and they would thanks to Dan's big hit. Your final on this beautiful afternoon in Bordentown, 10-0 in 6 innings.
What's the greatest thing about baseball?
The greatest thing about baseball is playing with your teammates, making a family, and just going out there and having fun.
I just love the atmosphere, when you're playing these games, I love our team, we got a great team.
This great team talking it up down in Cinnaminson. Pirates talking it up. Arr! Mo gets around. There he is taking a pitch. There Holmack is stealing second. There Andrew Fairley is stealing home. Double your refreshment. Andrew Meyer waiting for a pitch to hit. Gets one to laugh at. It's a bases-loaded walk. Later, Reevy makes contact. Makes it a sacrifice of sorts, but a good one. Holmack scores another. Ashfield up hits this, and it finds the opening. It's also a trip home for both Fairley and for Meyer. Now, Cinnaminson would catch up. This game, in fact, went longer than the varsity one, and the Pirates almost won. We go to the bottom of the final inning. Ground ball hit to Mo. He goes to first. Beautiful throw home. Justin Franz with the play of the day, a 3-2 double play. This could have easily made ESPN's play of the day. It ended the game in a tie because of JV time constraints, but talk about awesome. The Scotties' home game versus Cinnaminson had another ending for the ages, but more on that in a moment. Meyer pokes this through. Charlie's in. Franz, a master with the bat, shows why here. This came with men in scoring position. Ashfield's in, and guess who was behind him? Chuck. He gets props from Cheddar Bob. Did we mention Reevy is also a good pitcher? This was midway through the game. Pop fly to right. It's between Ashfield and Franz. Collision, but Ashfield's got it. Heads up play. We move to the bottom of the 7th. It's raining cats and dogs. Bases full. 2 outs on Alex Reba. Trying to be a hero. Swings, and it's a base hit to straightaway center. Oh yeah! Bob Hacker's in. Mazzilli right behind him. He'll walk in. Scotties win. Scotties win. Scotties win. Have you ever seen kids so happy to bring out a tarp?
I just get into the box and try to hit the ball hard where it's pitched.
What's the greatest thing about baseball?
Playing with my friends, having a great time with them.
Come on, baby, let's go!
Yes, let's go to New Egypt, where the Schroeder family has had memorable success on the field. Johnny hits this ball to right, where it is bobbled. I give 2 to a double on that. Forget the mishap out there. Jack Parker with the bases full looks at ball 4. I love how he throws the bat. That's a run in. Marchetti up hits this well to center field. Would have been extra bases had it not been for a fantastic play, but what was more important here was that it drove in another Scotty run. Luke Maben comes across. Innings later, Maben trying to add to what was already a sizable lead for B-Town, and he would. It's another misplayed ball. Scotties win big. In Audubon, Luke, who's here, Maben yet again, base hit to right. That was Johnny S.'s ticket home. C. Wade, our resident hand model. Kyle Cato with the dish, belts this to straightaway center. It would be misplayed. Audubon not looking like the undefeated team they were coming into this game. Cato, by the way, from on the hill, pitched so well Purdue should let him walk on. Another big win on the road. A little closer to home, Coach Christopher Glenn, 1 win away from victory 100. Cinnaminson having a bit of an off year, figured to be a good place to get it. Dylan Smith, arm outstretched, reels this in. Great play for the senior. Chris Wade trying to put this game in mercy rule territory since it was already 9-0 at this point. It's a sac fly. That would send Ryan Tomasulo running home where he'd reach. Dylan Woodup trying to add laughter to legend in the form of the score, not the milestone. He finds the gap here. Birthday boy playing with a broken thumb scores the 11th and final run for Bordentown. It was now in Cato's hands trying to pitch yet another complete game, and he would as the Scotties take it 11-0, giving Coach his 100th victory. Afterwards, congratulations all around. Parker with the sign, and Johnny with the makeshift Gatorade bath. It was all in good fun. Coach Glenn in his 8th season picking up many of these 100 wins in recent years. He spoke from the heart after.
With guys like you, coaching's easy. Okay, it's just a matter of putting the lineup together and making some in-game moves. This group of seniors, and even the juniors, but this group of seniors, like this is special to me because out of those 100, you guys are almost like 50 of those wins. All right, so that's a testament to you guys and the work that you put in.
Great photo op at the end, really great bunch of guys. Congrats, Coach. Here's to another 100 wins in the not-too-distant future. One can't help but think, though, that Win 100 should have come a game earlier. This nonsense that transpired down in Delran on April 18th. Helen Keller could tell you this double play was legit. Hello! Dylan Wood's tiptoes reached the bag. Should have been the game, should have been the division, whatever. In May, Bears at the Scotties. Bordentown getting runs early, giving Cato a nice run cushion to work with. Oh, by the way, here's that same double play again in real time. 4-6-3, looks good to me. Cato left many Delran batters in the dust from the plate, including the dude who's supposedly going Division I. Later, Nick Nemus at third after a base hit. Cato helps himself out, drills this to center. Nemus comes in, no problem. Top 7, B-Town up 4-0. Bears down to their last out. It is lined right to C-Wade. Scotties on paper split with Delran, but Cato afterwards told it like it was.
You know, we got robbed down there. I mean, a loss is a loss, but in our hearts we won that game. And it feels good to come out here and prove that we're the better team. We hit better, we feel better, we pitch better. So it feels really good.
Senior night, a much more relaxed affair. All 13 seniors, 10 players, 3 managers, well received by the hometown crowd. A really successful group across the board. Congratulations to all of you. On the hill that night, one of the 13, Kyle Marchetti, hoping for a big win, taking on Cinnaminson. His infielders, like senior Luke Maben, had his back. Gee, walk right in front of my shot, thanks. The younger players paid their respects. Nick Nemus drills this to right, one of 2 big RBIs. He would contribute on the evening. Andrew Fairley, getting a fair amount of varsity time, hustles home. 2-0 Scotties early. Nemus back up. Here is his second contribution, base hit to left. Dylan Wood from third will be easily brought in. And what would a senior night be without a hit from D. Wood himself? This is lifted left center. Pirates probably should have had it, but whatever. It helps the Scotties and their seniors, like Mike Bancroft, who races home. Jack Parker, rare is the bunt from him, but making it interesting, C-Wade scored. Scotties win big. One of the reasons Coach Guire is the man, he told this Metuchen coach off for coaching outside the box. Marchetti up with runners on, hits a choppy ground ball to center. Wood is in. Charlie Reevy, representing the future of varsity, slides in safely. Kyle Cato Kalin, sorry, bad OJ trial reference. Bulldogs feeling like they were on trial, losing. Dylan Smith hits a little nubber past the mound. Connor Wood, so many great players in Bordentown. Thanks to South River upsetting Voorhees, B-Town got a second home game in states. D. Wood making the Rams look even worse than they did in the Super Bowl. C-Wade gingerly comes on home. Second inning, this was lifted to center. Dylan Smith with another fantastic catch. B-Town makes a great run in state play.
Excuse me.
God bless me. Actually, no. God bless Mo on this pop fly. Please let it hit the ground. Please let it hit the ground. And it does! Thank you, Lord. Mo is safe at first. Mike Gambaluka hits it to short. Fielder's choice. How about second? How about right field? You're killing me, Smalls! Well, it was an extra base for Tomasulo. Gambo again. Listen to how lame I sound when I'm giddy.
Drop it, drop it, drop it.
Now you know what Jersey Mark sounds like when he squeals. Delran's field is such a dump, hard to shoot video from, apparently hard to make routine plays from. Oh me, oh my, Luke is safe. Marquetti, comebacker, first, second. Center field! Put me in, coach! I'm ready to play! You're killing me, Smalls. Back in Haddonfield, whoa, that pitch is high as a kite. Great opportunity to steal. And this year's installment of the Un-Jersey Mark play.
You're killing me, Smalls!
One of these days, I'm really gonna get hit, I'm really not gonna like it, and I'm really gonna squeal some more. How about we take a trip over to Wadeville?
All right, so tell me about Wadeville.
So Wadeville, it's an original story. We've grown into this group of 13 or 14 boys, and slowly it was first Elite 5, and then you go to Staff B, and then you have a little bit intermission of Niz, and then we go Wadeville, and then we just like let the people in like it's immigration right now. We're letting juniors in, we're letting non-baseball players in, we're letting large kids in, and even though they've been here all year, but we've just grown not only on the field but off the field too. It's an extension to the baseball field.
Yeah. And then somebody gets on him. No one's been on that. Right over there.
Just a pleasure to play with those guys. Have a lot of talent out here. Just always having each other's back, never putting anybody down. Just doing what you gotta do. Being patient, just doing everything you can to help the team.
What do you think you'll take, having played here all these years?
Probably winning the BCSL last year, being Delran.
I think every memory with them was just funny and precious. I'm gonna miss everyone, coaches in general, like for keeping up with me. Teamwork, I just love that so much, even though like, let's say somebody struck out, but like the team picks him up. And I think that's part of the baseball I just love so much.
The 12-year-old year was big, going to Cooperstown. And then as I got older, middle school ball was huge. And then helping out with the younger guys. We've been helping out with Mr. Guire's kids a lot. I'd say that, and definitely high school ball for sure.
What has being on the Scotties really taught you about teamwork, perseverance, and all that kind of stuff?
It's taught me how to be a better person, to work well with others, as well as work well by myself. It's a lot of camaraderie. You got to be accountable for your actions, and you also got to be responsible.
Round, get around, I get around, yeah, get around, round, round, I get around, I get around, round, round, I get around,
love these guys. I mean, they've been with me since I was young. They've had my back for like forever, and high school was just great with them. And I'll definitely miss them the most. I mean, every time we play Delran, I mean, that's just the excitement, the energy there. It's just great every time.
What lessons do you think you'll take from having played the game so long?
Definitely on learning how to be a leader. You know, a lot of my coaches have helped me and have talked to me about being a leader, and baseball would help me a lot.
There she stood in the street, smiling for my...
I mean, we're all good friends. We've been playing for a really long time, so if someone's down, we try to do our best to pick them right back up.
What do you think the sport itself has taught you?
Just how to work as a team and, you know, how to deal with losing and winning. I mean, I like beating Delran. Yeah, you know, just every win feels good. Just being able to play with my friends for as long as I have.
Anybody you'll miss in particular?
Yeah, I'll miss Tom Niedermeyer.
Grew up together, so it's kind of hard seeing everyone go off to the separate ways, but I'm excited for everyone to do big things.
What are the memories you'll take mostly from high school ball especially?
Definitely winning the division last year, definitely winning the BCSL tournament. Felt good because I was pitching in that championship game. You have 9 guys in the lineup, and it takes every single guy to do something, and no one goes unnoticed.
Yeah, it's been a ride. I guess I had to go to that place to get to this one. Now some of you might still be in that place. If you're trying to get out, just follow me. I'll get you there.
You look at other teams and some of them, you know, they don't get along so well. We're all seniors pretty much for the most part, and even the juniors we've taken in and underclassmen. But I think it's just, you know, the fact that I get to go out and play with my boys every day. I know they'll always have my back. You can have an awful day, you go 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts, your team can still win. So you got to know that even when life's bringing you down, you know, there's always, you know, you got to look on the bright side. And, you know, even if like you're in a slump or whatever, you know, there's always, you're gonna get out of it and stuff like that.
I'm not afraid to take a stand, take a stand. Everybody, come take my hand, come take my hand. To the town of our Freel rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town.
Probably just take the experience of playing with my friends and the happiness that the game gave me so far in life. You work hard at it and you make the most of your opportunities. The group of kids that are on the team, we've been playing with each other since like 12, 10 years old, 8 years old for some of us. So we've really bonded over the years.
Any memory that really stands out from any of your high school seasons?
I think just like dominating other opponents with my teammates and like having fun while doing it.
Him and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24. This time, this place, misused, mistakes, too long.
We're just all connected. and every game this feels like one, and it's just something that I'll just miss because at the end of the day, they're all my brothers.
Anything that really stands out?
Last year, the BCSL championship against Delran at home, it was a night game. We were loud, like this crowd, everybody was here. It was a home feeling. I'll miss all the seniors this year because I've known them forever.
Every game I have a favorite memory. It's hard to do one memory. Every game's my favorite. Playing with my friends from Little League, it's been so competitive. It's just awesome.
What lessons do you take from the sport itself?
Just the competitiveness. It's fun. It's being here with my friends. It's really fun.
Who do you think you'll miss most?
I would have to go with Coach Glenn and all the coaches here because they've just helped me so much, and it's just great.
What's been the best thing?
Probably playing with my friends. You know, every team I've been on, it's been with my friends throughout my high school career, and Little League, travel baseball, sharing all of our moments has been really great. High school's been a little up and down, but it's been good overall. To share everything with these guys has been everything.
Anything really stand out?
Yeah, definitely the game that you filmed in Little League against Robbinsville and hit the 3-run homer to take the lead and then the walk-off double. That was definitely my best moment.
This is hit swiftly to right. Bordentown's 12-year-old All-Stars come through in the last inning and pull off a dramatic 7-6 win. Smith driving in 5 of the team's 7 runs.
It's just like an unbelievable feeling to know that you did that for your team and if you won the game.
You got to be able to adjust to life like a curveball. You know, you got to be able to take it the other way, like a lot of the coaches say, even though sometimes you want to smash it into the 5-6 hole. We all grow on and off the field. First year we didn't do so good. Second year we come back, we get into the state tournament. Last year we win the county tournament and division, and then this year we're hopefully making a run in the states. So just that like chart of just a positive growth throughout the 4 years is probably the best part.
I've been playing with these guys from T-ball till now, and honestly just being with them those probably 12 years, I mean, I think that's something you're not going to forget. It's really just my teammates that I'll remember more than any of the single games that we played.
What has the game taught you?
You know, there's always a new game, and you gotta, if you lose one, you gotta get over it, and if you win one, you can't ride that too long because there's always a new game coming, and that's what you gotta focus on.
The one thing I always liked about this group of guys is when it came time to play between the lines, their focus, because baseball was their job. But outside the lines, they're great kids. They like to have fun. They got great sense of humor. And even though they think it might irritate me at times, it's something I'm going to miss.
Met this really pretty girl on Instagram. She was gorgeous on Instagram. She gets in the passenger seat, and I don't even look over. And once I do, I'm like, this doesn't match. This isn't right.
Luke.
And then I text my dad, I'm like, hey, listen, this is not good. I need you to call me and make an excuse for me to get out of there. So he calls me about 10 minutes later, he goes, hey, like, what's up? He's like, the dishwasher broke, I need help.